Hi, I'm Patrice Buller, and if you're watching this video, it's because you're at least a little bit curious about what is coaching. So I'm going to hit on some of the questions that most people have. What is Beachbody? What does a coach do? How much does it cost? How much can you make? Do you have to be in great shape? And do you have to be salesy? All very, very valid questions that I myself had before I became a coach. So hopefully I can answer some of those for you. And then if you have any other questions, you can reach out to me and we'll chat about it. So, like I said, my name is Patrice Buller. I'm a wife of almost 8 years, which is crazy. I married my college sweetheart, and we have two little boys, an almost 3-year-old and a 5-month-old. So I'm currently on my postpartum journey, and a huge form of accountability for me has been coaching, because what better way to, be held accountable and motivated yourself than if you're holding other people accountable and they're looking to you for that inspiration. So that's been huge for me and so much fun. I'm also a personal trainer, which no, you don't have to be any type of a fitness professional or nutritionist. There's plenty of coaches that are, and that's great for them. But the majority of coaches actually aren't. And that's what people relate to, is people that are on their journey, people that are seeing progress and really being consistent, and then sharing that with other people. People relate to realness, and people relate to struggle, so just being honest and real and sharing your journey with other people is what really makes coaches successful. So let's talk about what is Beachbody. So Beachbody was created by Carl Deichler, who's the CEO. And basically, the mission of Beachbody is to end the trend of obesity. How cool is that? And the way that he wanted to help do that was to make fitness available to everyone by formulating these programs that people can do in their own homes. So they, through infomercials, the word was getting out there about Beachbody, and they were having success. Lots of people were ordering the DVDs from these infomercials, and they wanted to know, what people's status was, how the programs were working. So they reached out and did these surveys, and they found out that not many people were actually completing the programs. So people were purchasing them, but then they would just sit. The programs would sit and not get used. So Carl decided, you know what, let's create Team Beachbody. And what that is, it's a team of coaches that can not only help people find a workout that works for them, and there's tons, there's dance workouts, there's strength workouts, there's cardio workouts, there's kickboxing workouts, there's yoga workouts, you name it, and there's something for everyone, which just makes me so happy. And so not only help people find a program that works for them, but then hold their hand while they complete the program. And we do that through challenge groups, these accountability groups where people plug in and they check in, and you're encouraging them, and they're being encouraged and motivated by other people that are on the same journey as them. And it just really creates a community, and people relate to that. That was kind of that missing link, which is why Team Beachbody came to be. Was the accountability was the missing link for most people, which is why they weren't seeing that success. So that's where Team Beachbody came into play. So what does a coach do? A coach basically commits to a health and fitness journey themselves, and then inspires other people who need help as well. So you are an example. You're on your own health and fitness journey, and so by doing it yourself, eating healthy and exercising and sharing it with other people, when people say, like, hey, what are you doing? I see that you're losing weight, or I see that you've committed to this health journey, they're attracted to it. And when they ask you, then you can connect them to what worked for you and then suggest something that would work for them. How do coaches earn money? That's a big one. So there's two main ways that coaches earn money. You can earn money through commission. So like I said, that person comes to you, hey, what are you doing? And you say, oh, I've been doing a 21-day fix. It's amazing for me. It's paired with an incredibly effective meal plan, also eating plan. And someone says, hey, I want to do it. You send them to your website, and 25% commission right there. Super easy. Another thing with that is Beachbody takes care of the websites. You don't have to host parties. You don't have to lug around inventory. You don't have to take payments. You send them to your website and Beachbody does the rest. They send it, ship it to them, and that's it. So that's the first way, is through commissions. The second way is through team bonus. And I won't get too much into those details, but basically there's a big pool of money that Beachbody distributes to people who have built up, are starting to build their teams. And based on how many points their team hits, you get a cycle bonus based off of that. So that's kind of the basic for that one. How would I get started? So you would get it started by enrolling with a coach, and we would teach you everything. We would help get you started. We would help the ongoing process, and so I would basically be your mentor, and I would plug you into my trainings on my team. So my team is Team Funky Fit, and then I'd also plug you into my uplines training and then her uplines training. So there's this big community that we have of coaches that have been in the business for all different periods and have so much knowledge that the resources are literally endless that we would be providing you to be able to be successful in your business. We're not a type of team that kind of has secrets and keeps our secrets. We want to help each other out. It's a very community over competition focused team. So we would want you to be successful, and we'd give you all the tools to be able to do so. Again, Beachbody sets up the website for you, so once you would sign up as a coach, you'd have your website and you'd right away be able to help lead people there. We'd teach you how to build a network. If you're like, hey, I'm not really on social media, I don't know how to build up a network, we would teach you all of that. And you'd be surrounded by positive people who are living a healthy lifestyle as well. How much time is required? So that question depends on what you want to get out of the business. There's some people that are just discount coaches. So they take advantage of the discount if they're drinking, let's say, Shakeology, which is a whole food, super nutritious superfood shake that there's nothing else out there like it. All nutrients, nothing artificial, just really, really, really good for the body. So some people who drink that every month want that discount, so they're called a discount coach. Then there's hobby coaches who are like, you know what, I want the discount for Shakeology, but people are asking me, so I want to be able to send them to my website and make that extra money. Why not? And then there's all-in coaches who are like, you know what, I want this to be eventually my full-time income, where I can quit my full-time job because I'm not happy there, or because I want to be home with my kids and not miss moments with my kids. So it really depends, but the ceiling and the opportunity and the potential is literally limitless. So it would depend what you would want to get out of it, and how badly you want success in the business would depend how much time you put into it. But most of the really, really successful coaches put in about 2 to 3 hours per day that are dedicated to the business. But you can work it anywhere. So literally from your phone, from your computer, as long as you have Wi-Fi, you can work this business on vacation. You can work it, at home. You can work it at night, in the morning. It's flexible. It's about whenever you wanted to put the time in. You could do it an hour a day. Again, it all kind of depends on what you were looking to get out of it. And there's certain almost like a checklist of things that are important to help grow your business, and we would teach you that as well. What are the important things to focus on during what we call power hour? So you technically could do everything you need to do for this business in an hour or less, as long as you're hitting those vital behaviors that we call them. So what fees are required? There's 2 fees. There is a sign-up fee, initial coach sign-up fee. That's just $39.95. You pay that one time and that's it. And then monthly, there's a $15.95 a month fee. Again, that's for Beachbody to do everything. You don't have to keep inventory. You don't have to ship. You don't have to take payments. You don't have to do anything to your website. It's all right there. Once you sign up, you have a website with your name on it. It has Beachbody and your name, and that's it. So Beachbody does everything. So you pay them $16 a month to do it all for you. Now, that $40 coach sign-up fee is waived if you get a challenge pack. What is a challenge pack? A challenge pack is Shakeology plus a fitness program. If you purchase those together, which if you aren't familiar with Beachbody or you've never done a Beachbody program before, it's a great way to get your feet wet and to really get your story. If you feel like you don't have a story, you do the program, you see results, because you will see results. These programs are just that effective. And then you you have that basis to be able to share with people. Once you finish that 30 days, you would have your results and then be able to share that. So I would plug you into my accountability group. You would see how I run it. You'd operate, work through your program yourself, and then have your story and be able to share that. So if you were to get the challenge pack, which is a workout program plus Shakeology, your coach fee would be waived. So that would be gone. Will you have to push sales? No. And if you are doing it, or you think that you have to do it, you are in the wrong business. This business is not about selling. Do not be that girl. It is all about living a healthy lifestyle and inspiring other people to do that too. This is a relationship business. You start conversations with people, you build relationships with people, and as a result of that, we have a solution to help people. So you listen to their needs, and then, if they end up wanting your help, then you help them, and you help them find what works for them and hold them accountable. But we're not selling. That's not what we're doing at all. Selling is so icky, and it's just not what it's about. It's about building relationships with people and inspiring them to be their best version of themselves. And it starts with you doing it yourself. What if I don't have a network? You don't need to have a network. We teach you how to do all of that. How to run from your personal pages, or if you're not even on Facebook or Instagram, how to do some of that. And then the fact that you have access to everyone in the United States. I mean, there's tons and tons of people through your warm network, the people that you know, and then a cold network, people that you don't know, that you just, spark conversations with and share what you're doing. So there's plenty of different ways that will train you on how to get that network going, who to talk to, how to talk to them, and all of that. Do I need to be more fit first? The answer is no. Like I said, the most successful coaches are actually on their journey, and people relate to that. People see that and they're like, hey, she's staying consistent and look at her results, versus somebody that just looks like they have it all together. It's harder to relate to them. So you don't have to be more fit. You don't even have to be in shape. You just have to say, hey, I'm starting this fitness journey, and in order to hold myself accountable, I would love to have people join me. Do you want to join this journey with me? And people are most likely to relate to that because they are on their journey too. Do I need a certification? No, you don't need any certifications. Your job is just to cheer people on, be their support, be their cheerleader. You don't have to be a personal trainer. You don't have to be a nutritionist. You just have to have a heart to want to help people and to cheer them on as they pursue their health journey while you're pursuing yours too. So I hope that was an answer to some questions. If you have any more questions, feel free to send me an email at bullerpatrice@gmail.com, and I will answer any questions that you have. All right, have a great day. Bye.